What's up guys, and welcome back to another episode of Offroad Outlaws. In today's video, we're going to be making GABE FARRELL'S 3rd Gen Cummins. So I'm going to go ahead and pop up a picture right here on screen of what his 3rd Gen Cummins looks like. So as you can tell, it is actually like a dark matte green with some chrome wheels, and it is a dually. Now we do not have the big mirrors on it, but we are able to do the dually in the rear. So let's go ahead and buy this and get it started. So obviously the first thing we're going to do is tint the windows, and then we're going to paint this thing green. Let's go ahead and use this dial to the right. Now I'm going to get it as best as I can to the middle of the green dial, and then we'll just go down from there. Well, we're going to go with that color because that's about as close as I can get it right now. Now let's go ahead and go to wheels, go to the rear, make those a dually, obviously. Now we're going to go ahead and paint the rims chrome, front and rear. So that way when we change the different style rims, we'll be able to see better of what they look like. I think these are probably the closest I'm going to get to what he's using. Yeah, I don't think we really have much of anything else. I mean, I could go with these, but they kind of throw it off. And these are more deep dish, so I might go with these. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and try and match up the same tire tread as what he has. And I don't think they just have like basic off-road tires in here, because even the stock ones are sort of like more street. Oh guys, we're actually just going to go ahead and go with these tires so that way I can at least get the sidewall sort of looking the same. Alright, let's go ahead and go through the fenders and see if we can make the rear sort of a dually. Yep, there we go. Now the only problem with this is a single cab, and the one that he owns is actually 4-door. So it's not really going to work out too well, but you know, we're doing the best we can. No, I'm going to throw that one just so it's more sleek. I know he doesn't have one in the back of his truck, but I'm going to use it. So let's go ahead and apply all of these mods. And as you can tell at the back of the truck, it does have Dodge 4x4 SLT, where his is, the tailgate is black. So let's go ahead and go to tuning, and I'll be right back with you guys once I have this thing finished. Alright guys, so I'm going to go ahead and post a picture one more time on the screen on how his setup is. So as you look at this photo right here, his wheels do stick out almost a whole entire wheel out past fenders front and rear. So we went ahead and did that to mine. So the only thing I did was actually do my axis width. I didn't change anything in the suspension. And for the wheels and tires, this is going to be for the front and rear. It'll be rim size 1.4 and then wheel radius 0.9. And a left wheel width pretty much stock. Alright guys, let's go ahead and max this thing out. So I already did diesel swap it, so let's go ahead and max the whole thing out. Alright guys, let me know down below in the comments what you think about this build so far. It's a decent build, doesn't look too bad. I wish I could get the color a little bit closer, but I mean, it is kind of hard to get the color exact to what his looks like on here. It might need sort of more of a gray tone to it. But besides that, let's go ahead and take this thing out. Alright guys, so we made it into my map. Now the truck definitely looks extremely dark in my map. I have no clue why. Could be because of the sun. Is that true? Let's see, once we get around the building, is it going to change? Nope, it is still extremely dark. Well, I'm definitely going to have to change that up eventually and fix that, because it definitely looks way too dark in a different shade, and the chrome is way too bright. But I mean, for my first try at his truck, it doesn't look too bad. Let me know down below in the comments if y'all actually have built one of these before, or if you're going to build one after I built this. I think the first thing I want to do is I actually want to test this thing out on one of the trails back there. So let's go ahead and get some gas first. Surprised GABE Farrell didn't fill this truck up first. Oh, and here we are to the gas station. Let's go ahead and pull up in here and fill it with some gas. These are some huge gas station pumps. Alright, let me walk around my truck. Okay, and I'm filling up the gas. Pretty sure this thing is going to take a lot of money to fill up, because I know it's a diesel, and diesel is a little bit on the expensive side, but it's not too expensive. It is kind of cheap. Depends on where you are, but out here on this map, it is actually, I want to say, $6. So, yeah, it's pretty expensive out here. Alright, the whole truck is filled up. Whoa, I moved way too fast. Let's go ahead and hop in here real quick. And let's go ahead and roll out of here without hitting one of these gas station pumps. And without hitting that part of the road that looks very steep. Let's go ahead and hit one of these trails back here. Oh no! Falling off the road? That's not good. This truck does look kind of huge even though it's not like lifted or anything. It just looks giant, but that's because of the dually and I don't know, it just looks big. It's probably because it's extremely wide. Oh dang. Almost messed up the suspension doing that. Surprised the wheel didn't fall off. Okay, here we go. Let's see if we can get a little flex test going on here. It doesn't really flex much at all. Well, it's a good thing we're not playing hide and seek, because this thing would blend in perfectly with these rocks. See if I can slide in down here. And I think I just got his truck stuck. Did I? I think so. We turned on all the lockers. Yeah, I think I just got his truck stuck down here in the hole.
3 weeks later.
Oh guys, so little pro tip, if you do take a vehicle down here with small tires like this, just when in doubt and throttle out. And you should be able to make it. If the tree's not in your way, where you can't see, you know. And now I made it. Because if you go in slow like that, you're gonna fall first, like face first into it. And the vehicle is just gonna get stuck in there. Unless you have big tires, you'll be able to get your way out without, you know, bottoming out on anything. First, when it hit these like little mud holes, see if his truck gets stuck in this. Okay, definitely does not like high gear at all. Okay, this stuff is really deep. And I cannot see there is a thing in my way. It actually doesn't do too bad. His truck sort of like goes through it with ease. Let's go 3rd gen, let's go. Let's go 3rd gen, let's go. Bro, I sunk his truck. Chat, I sunk his truck. And it's raining, look at that. I think I just destroyed Gabe's truck. Well guys, looks like his truck is completely stuck. I am not getting out of this. Since he did not decide to put a winch on his truck. Well, besides that guys, this is going to be the end of the video. Let me know down below in the comments what you think about this build. Let me know if you'd like to see some future trail ride videos with this build also. Besides that guys, please be sure to like and subscribe. And turn on post notifications.